Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their
Kansas City. The designated hitter, number 14.
Billy Burns is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A quick out number 1.
Second spot tonight.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Braun's around first, looking for second now. Braun round second. He's heading for third. The relay, and Braun's going to be in there at third with a triple. So striding forward now, Nick Castellanos. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch, and no swing apparently, ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Beltran is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder Mookie.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Betts is going to turn for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Evan Gattis now standing in. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses, 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Escobar has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Albert now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Reddick is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runner back safely. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Hosmer is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that was a gift right there.
Alcides Escobar.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 out here and a runner at second. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there for strike 1, 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Now in the box, Brian McCann. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan
this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Castellanos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. And he's set down 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eric Hosmer.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. With Merrifield next to him. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way. This is line to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's in there, base hit. Merrifield rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Kane. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Curveball and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 6.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Beltran is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Michael Feliz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pujols ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Mike Moustakas will get the call.
Hitting for the Royals, number 56, Mike Moustakas.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Around first, digging for 2. The relay. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Cahill ready. The 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando's on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the Brazilian born Paulo Orlando. It's been an 0 for 2. Frank Chavez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a check swing here. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Evan Gattis.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Neftali Feliz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Albert Pujols stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2 pitch.
Number 56.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Runner goes for second. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. Action in that Casey first offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Elise is ready. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Chavez is going to have room out there. Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Alcides Escobar.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beltran on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder
ready for
6.
another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chris Davinsky takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Chris Davinsky.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is tagged. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try and get something. Ryan Butcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For Kansas City, number 49.
Steve Pearce is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down. For the first out.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Skied into very shallow right. Chavez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Alex Bregman will get the call to pinch hit here. As we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty. Brandon Maurer comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Braun.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Reddick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Beltran will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Chavez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Moustakas. The throw. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Chris Withrow answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in on it is Kane. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got a challenge in there here.
And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay home. And he's safe. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Carlos Beltran. He could really use a knock here. Tyson Wolf will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Throw goes to third, in the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Brad Hand comes.
Hosmer, your attention please. Now pitching for the Astros.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll be looking for something he could drive.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 53, Ken Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. So stepping in.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Demetrius Diaz.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City, number 9, Demetrius Diaz.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Astros belong to this man, Albert Pujols. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top.